Good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Okay. Please type your
Good
attendance.
morning, ma'am.
All of you, please mark your attendance. Okay, shall we continue? Yes or no? എല്ലാവരും അസംബ്ലിക്കൊക്കെ കൂടിയായിരുന്നോ? മുഹമ്മദ് Okay. Now we want to discuss the next activity. Answer these questions, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. The first question. According to the poet, what should you do if try but do not win? Why? The question is, what should you do if you try but do not win? Poet says something about that. What should we do?
If you tried and have not won, never stop for trying. All that's great and good is done just by patient trying.
Yes, we can say that we should not stop trying. What should you do if you try but do not win? That means we should not stop. We should try. Okay. Why? Why? Hannah said the answer. Also, why? You can say because by patient waiting, we can achieve our goal. Okay. We will get successful by patience, by patient waiting. Okay. Is it clear? First question. I will give the answer. Answer ഞാൻ പിന്നെ തരും നോട്ടിന്. പക്ഷേ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനും അതിന്റെ ആൻസറും മനസ്സിലായോ? Yes or no? Please respond. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, who is Hisa Anwar? പേര് മാറിപ്പോയതാണോ? ഹിസ.
Miss, അത് റിഹാന. റിഹാന സർ.
Okay, റിഹാൻ. Okay. റിഹാനെ ഞാൻ കാണാത്തോണ്ട് എനിക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായില്ല. Then next question, second one. What happens when young birds learn to fly? What happens when young birds learn to fly? In the second paragraph, second stanza of the poem, you can see the answer. What happened?
When young birds learn to fly, they fall down still
Page number 35.
Up a little longer.
Okay. Yes. When this young birds learn to fly, they fall down. Okay. But what did they do?
Still their wings grow stronger and the next time they can keep up a little longer.
Yes. They try again. And after their tries, their wings become strong. Okay. Is it clear? Yes. Next question. How does the oak emerge from storms? How does the oak emerge from storms?
Sturdy oak has no many a blast that bowed her. She has risen again and grown loftier and proud.
Yes. During the time of strong wind, this oak will bow down or blast down, but after that this oak tree will overcome or survive from that. Okay. Then next one. Okay, there are only 3 questions. And next question, think and answer. Next one is think and answer. The poet talks about how we emerge stronger from our failures. Do you agree with the poet? Give reasons for your answer. The poet says that we emerge stronger, okay, from our failures. Do you agree with this?
Yes.
Yes. And do you agree with, give reasons for your answer? In this poem, the poet also says some examples. Okay. He says about the bird, young bird. The young bird, firstly, it try to fly, but it fall down. But again, this bird is trying again and again. And at last, this bird's try become successful, isn't it? Like that, we can say if we try a lot. Okay, if you got a bad mark, less mark in any subject, okay, you no need to worry or you no need to stop studying that subject. You should try and try. For some students, maths will be very tough, isn't it? That time, they decided to leave that subject. They didn't have any interest towards that subject. So, automatically what will happen? They will fail in that subject, isn't it? Yes, but if anyone is ready to try and try again, somebody decide to try and try again, what will be the result, end result? Yes, success ആയിരിക്കൂലേ? That will be a successful one. Okay, so you should try your level best. According to the poet, we don't give up. Don't give up. As the title denotes, that is a message to us. Don't give up. Try and try again. Okay. Then last activity, know the poem. Personification is a figure of speech in which we give human qualities to something that is not human, an object, an idea, or an animal. In the poem, the poet describes the oak as though it is a woman. Okay, personification. Here you can see one figure of speech or one poetic device. What is a poetic device? We have discussed many times. Poetic device or figure of speech.
Poems poets
Yes, these are techniques used by poets in order to beautify their poem. Okay. Personification is one of a figure of speech. Okay. We have studied simile, isn't it? In previous lesson, simile, metaphor, alliteration, like that, we have studied some poetic devices. Like that, personification is another type of poetic device. Okay. In this personification, we can see the poet or we give him human activities to something that is not human, an object, an idea, or animal, Yes. You can see that. You should underline that. It's very important. Personification is a figure of speech in which we give human qualities to something that is not human. Human qualities. There are some special qualities for human beings, isn't it? Okay. These type of qualities are lack in the non-human beings. That means non-living things or non-human beings. Okay.
Miss, page number.
Page number 36. English ആണ്, not moral science. Okay. Then personification എന്താന്ന് മനസ്സിലായോ? Human qualities നമ്മൾ human അല്ലാത്തവർക്ക് കൊടുക്കുന്നു. Example കണ്ടാൽ നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും എന്താണ്. By example, you will become more aware of what is personification. Okay. In the poem, the poet describes the oak as though it is a woman. Poet, oak is a tree, isn't it? It is not human. Are you sure that oak is not human, isn't it? Yes. Oak is a tree that is not a human being. But the poet gives human attribution to this oak tree. That you can see the example. Though the sturdy oak has known many a blast that bowed her. You can see the word her. Her means അവൾ. അവളുടെ നമ്മൾ പറയില്ലേ? Her. അവൾക്ക്. Blast that bowed her. She has risen again and grown loftier and prouder. Her and she. You can see the usage of her and she. This is only used in the case of human beings, isn't it? We always said that is a tree. She is green in color. അങ്ങനെ പറയോ നമ്മള്? She. No, isn't it? No. But here the poet says about the tree, her and she. The poet uses the words her and she. So we can say that this is the poet gives human qualities, human attributes to this non-living thing, non-thing. Okay, no, not non-living thing, not human quality. Okay. This is an we can give these qualities to an object or an idea or an animal. Anything that is not human. Okay. Anna?
Sturdy oak എന്ന് വെച്ചാ
strong. Sturdy means strong. Strong
oak എന്ന് വെച്ചാ tree ആണ്.
Oak എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു മരത്തിന്റെ പേരാണ്, oak tree. ഓക്ക് മരം എന്ന് പറയും. Okay, is it clear? You can see more examples. കുറച്ച് എക്സാമ്പിൾ താഴെ ഉണ്ട്, അത് കാണുമ്പോൾ കൂടുതലായിട്ട് മനസ്സിലാവും. The poet uses the pronouns she and her to the oak. We know that she and her are pronouns, isn't it? We used pronouns instead of what? Instead of
nouns.
Yes, instead of nouns. Here, the poet uses the pronouns she and her for the oak tree. She says that the oak rises again and grows stronger and prouder. This is an example of personification. Okay. Here the poet says, oak rises again and grows stronger and prouder. This is an example of personification. She, the poet addresses the oak as she. That is the example of personification. Is it clear? Yes. Shahana, can you turn on your video? Okay. Shahana, എന്താ രാവിലത്തെ ക്ലാസ് അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യാത്തത്? Okay, speak, Shahana.
Class കിട്ടിയില്ല മിസ്.
Okay, network problem. Okay. Then next one, D. Tick the statements that are examples of personification. Okay. You can find more examples for personification from here. First one, a chair stands on the wooden floor. Is it an example for personification? Can you say? A chair stands on the wooden floor. True or false? Example for personification ആണ്. ഇതൊരു personification example ആണെന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? Yes, this is an example for personification. Because you can see stands. A chair stands on the wooden floor. So you can tick there. Stand. Stand എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? നിക്കുക. നിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ആർക്കാണ്? Speciality of human, isn't it? Yes. So we can say that a chair stands on the wooden floor. A chair is an inanimate object. Okay. That is not a human thing, an inanimate object. Okay. Tick. You can tick there. Tick the statements that are examples of personification. So you should tick there. Okay. Is it clear? Personification. Giving human qualities to something that is not human. Okay. It may be an object or an idea or an animal. Okay. Non-human things in a human beings in the qualities which poet describe ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? Personification എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. Okay. It is a poetic device or figure of speech. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Then second one, the dog slept like a log.
Miss, log എന്ന് വെച്ചെന്താ?
Log, wood. Wood. The dog slept like a log. That is not an example for personification. Okay. That is not. Okay. No. Then third one. Books are truly a person's best friend. Personification. Is it an example for personification?
Yes.
Books are truly a person's best friend. Can you say it is an example for personification? True.
Books.
Yes, true. Very good. True. Best friend. That is a concept for human beings, isn't it? We can't see it is in the case of animals or inanimate object. Okay. Then next one. So you can tick there. Books are truly a person's best friend. So put a tick there. That is an example for personification. Next, fourth one. The angry sea threatened to destroy the ship. The angry sea threatened to destroy the ship.
True ആണോ miss?
Is it an example for personification?
True ആണ്.
Okay, true ആണോ എന്ന് ചോദിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് നിങ്ങള്. What is the reason for that? True ആണോ എന്ന് ചോദിക്കാനുള്ള കാരണം എന്താണ്?
ദേഷ്യമല്ലേ? ദേഷ്യം ഒരു
Yes, angry. Angry is a human feeling. A feeling. We can't say that the sea is angry. കടലിന് ദേഷ്യം നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. അത് പോയറ്റ്സ് അവരുടെ ഭാവനയ്ക്ക് അനുസരിച്ച് എഴുതുന്നല്ലേ. Okay, so that is an example for personification. The angry sea threatened to destroy the ship. So you can put a tick there. Then fifth one, climbing up the trunk, the creeper embraced the tree. Climbing up the trunk, the creeper embraced the tree. Is it an example for personification? Okay, Josie. Josie says yes. What is the reason?
ഇത് ശരിയാണ്. ക്ലൈംബിങ് ഒരു ഹ്യൂമൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമാണ്.
Yes. Climbing up the trunk. Trunk means wood. The creeper embraced. Embraced means hugged. Okay, these are done by human quality. Climbing and embraced. So that is an example for personification. You can tick there. നദുലും ജോസിയും ഒരുമിച്ചാണല്ലോ. Okay. Then last one. The bird flew across the seas. False. That is not an example for personification. The bird can fly. So, which are the examples for personification? Okay, I will. Hannah, you can continue. Which are the examples? Hannah, please unmute.
A chair stands on the wooden floor. Books are truly a person's best friend.
Yes.
The angry sea threatened to destroy the ship.
Yes.
Climbing up the trunk, the creeper embraced the tree.
Yes, very good. These are the examples for personification. Okay. Any doubt regarding this personification? Personification എന്താന്ന് ആർക്കെങ്കിലും മനസ്സിലാവാത്തുണ്ടോ? No. This will be for your future also. ഇനി വരുന്ന ക്ലാസ്സുകളിലും എന്താണ് personification ഒക്കെ വീണ്ടും റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് പഠിക്കാൻ വരും. Okay. So don't forget this. This is an example for personification. The next one. Next, now we want to move to the next lesson, painting the breeze. Okay. Name of our lesson is painting the breeze. You can see the profile of the author. Now let's start. Only 6 minutes are there, so we can read the profile of the writer Subhadra Sen Gupta. Turn your page to back side. Page number 132. Okay. 132. Subhadra Sen Gupta was born in New Delhi. She is known to bring historical characters and places to life through her stories for children. Many of her children's books are historical fiction. She also writes travel stories, detective and ghost stories, as well as comic strips. 3 of her books, A Clown for Tenali Rama, Jodhabai, and 12 O'Clock Ghost Stories, have won the White Ravan Award at the Bologna Children's Book Fair. She is also the recipient of Sahitya Akademi's Bal Sahitya Puraskar for her contribution to Indian children's literature in English. Okay, this is a short profile about the author of Painting the Breeze. This is just for your information. Okay, you can read it as for as an informational piece. Then 4 minutes. Okay, let's start this lesson. Painting the breeze. Painting the breeze. Clear ആവുന്നില്ലേ? Yes. Painting the Breeze is written by Subhadra Sen Gupta. Muhammad. Anything to say? ആരെങ്കിലും എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയുന്നുണ്ടോ? കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല. Okay, okay. Then Parvati hummed as she worked. It was the first time in days that she felt like singing. So we can see one of the characters in this story, Painting the Breeze, is Parvati. Okay. Parvati hummed as she worked. Hummed means to make a low, steady, continuous sound. Parvati made a low, continuous sound during the time of her work. Parvati is working. Okay, Parvati is working something. Okay, is it clear? And in that time, she makes a low, steady sound, a continuous sound. She makes a sound. It was the first time in days that she felt like singing. Yes, in this day, on that day, she is singing. That low voice means Parvati is singing during the time of her work. It was the first time in days that she felt like singing. She always do like this, but in this day she also felt that she is singing. Okay. പാർവതി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന കുട്ടി വർക്ക് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പൊ എന്താണ്, എന്തോ പാടുന്നുണ്ട്, ചെറിയൊരു ലോ വോയിസ് കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇന്നാണ് അവൾക്ക് തന്നെ ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത് അവൾ ഒരു പാട്ട് പാടുന്നതാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ഇസ് ഇറ്റ് ക്ലിയർ? യെസ്. For Parvati and her older brother Lakshman, the last few days had not been easy. Their father lay ill, his body burning with the fever. Even the herbs their mother had given him had not helped. Okay, now he feels that he is singing. That means now he felt something happy. Okay, ഇപ്പോഴാണ് അവർക്ക് എന്തോ ഒരു ഹാപ്പിനെസ് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇത്രയും ദിവസം she was not happy in these days because the reason is her father is not okay. Her father is ill. For Parvati and her older brother, her brother, name of the brother is Lakshman. Okay, we have 1 more minutes, so I think we can continue the lesson in our next period, that is in Friday. Okay, ഇത് മോറൽ സയൻസിനും ഇംഗ്ലീഷിനും സെയിം ലെസൺ വരുന്നതാണ്. നിങ്ങൾ ടെക്സ്റ്റ് എടുത്ത് നോക്കിയെന്ന് ഞാൻ വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. കണ്ടില്ലേ? ആ, അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് നെക്സ്റ്റ് പീരീഡ് ഇത് കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യാം. നൗ വി ക്യാൻ വൈൻഡ് അപ്പ് അവർ ക്ലാസ്. ഓക്കെ.
Okay, miss. Thank you, miss.
താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you, miss.
താങ്ക് യു.
Bye.
ബൈ.